again, it is going to be very dangerous if you will be out here tonight with blowing snow, limited visibility, and boy, it really adds an extra bite. This is where the front is, and once this front does sweep through our area, cooler and less humid weather will arrive, and that is going to be such a nice blessing in time for the end of the work week and the weekend. Let's focus on the refreshing weather that we're going to have, the relief, Julian. We've got 6 tickets for you and your folks to the up-and-coming Binghamton Mets game against the Trenton Thunder. This is next Tuesday night at 7:05. It should be a great game because it is Halloween in July, Nick. Gusty winds, large hail, torrential rain underneath this, and obviously some dangerous lightning. Ready? Here we go.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Step, shuffle step.
Step.
Ah! Okay. He's the pro, I'm the amateur, but hey, Austin, thank you so much, my friend. Well, friends, we were telling you earlier about some severe weather. We had a severe thunderstorm warning for Cortland County. That has expired, but now we're watching a storm in Shenango County that has prompted a severe thunderstorm warning until 6:15. So I'm going to start you off with radar just to give you a perspective on where these storms are. They are located north of Greater Binghamton, but they're dropping southeastward. As you can see here, this is the storm that we're watching, a pretty impressive area. And whenever you see the reds like this, it indicates some very heavy rain, perhaps some hail with it as well, and very torrential rain falling underneath this as it moves out of Cortland County into Shenango County. Again, it's moving east-southeastward, speeds of around 30, 35 miles an hour. So eventually, look out the Norwich area. You guys are going to be impacted on this, and perhaps even farther south into Shenango County, you guys may be affected, say, all the way down to Greene. But we'll watch the storm system very closely. This is the storm of concern right now, the only severe thunderstorm warning that we have. And here's kind of a close-up look coming out of Cincinnatus now, approaching again the Norwich area. On the south side of Smyrna, you guys may also see some gusty winds, some very heavy rain with this, but also some hail, perhaps to the size of pennies or even nickels with this storm as it continues to move eastward through, again, especially the northern half of Shenango County. Larger picture showing you these storms have been blossoming ahead of a cold front with all the heat and the humidity. It's not a very well-defined line, but you can see kind of a broken line of some severe storms. That's why we'll run the threat of seeing a couple thunderstorms tonight, but no guarantee that every garden in Greater Binghamton is going to get wet. If you're under one of these thunderstorms, however, a quick inch of rain is certainly not out of the question. Some areas, unfortunately, may stay totally dry. Remember, when there is thunder, get inside and away from windows and stay there until 30 minutes after the last rumble of thunder. Why are they popping? Well, I said a cold front, number one. Number two, we've got humidity in place. And number three, look at these toasty temperatures. Into the mid to high 80s. Some areas may even have flirted with 90 degrees today. 88 at the Johnson City traffic circle. It's 82 in Vestal. 85 up at the airport. Trusty Rusty called in with 86. 85 in Windsor and 87 at Shenango Valley High. I said the other ingredient is the humidity. We really measure this with the dew point. Friends, the higher the dew point, the more moisture's in the air, and the more difficult it is for your body to really cool itself. So as a result, when dew points like today are in the 60s, we are in the sticky zone, as I like to say. But look at what happens. By the time we head into the day tomorrow, dew points drop off so nicely. We're going to be in the fabulous zone tomorrow, at least in terms of dew points. It's going to feel great out there with, again, dew point temperatures down into the 40s. But there's still the threat of a shower or two, just with some disturbances in the upper atmosphere. So we'll keep the chance of a drop or two in there. 74 expected in Hancock, only 72 cool degrees in Delhi, 74 for our friends in Norwich, and 75 out in Owego. One final thing to talk about before we get into our forecast is way out in the Atlantic, friends. We have our first hurricane of the season. It's a Category 1 storm. This is Hurricane Dean down here, spinning and moving westward at around 23 miles an hour. This could become a major player down across the Caribbean and eventually into the Gulf of Mexico early next week. But again, here we are in Greater Binghamton, a far cry away from us, but it could certainly impact our friends in Texas and along the Gulf Coast later early next week. Here's our forecast this evening. A few storms out there. Some could be severe. 65 degrees by 11 o'clock. We'll drop down into the 50s tonight. Now, once the front moves through, it'll turn cooler and less humid. Maybe a couple leftover showers and also some patchy fog. Tomorrow, a cooler, less humid day. 75 degrees, your expected high. Here's the 7-day. Saturday looking dry at 69. 68 cool, fallish degrees on Sunday. The up-and-coming work week will be just a little unsettled. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, chances of showers, maybe a thunderstorm by next Thursday as it starts to heat up. Okay, you know, every Thursday we tell you about discount deals. Let me explain what that is. That is your chance to get $50 gift certificates for $25. Today, our discount deal is the Sterling Renaissance Festival. We are selling one pair of tickets at $50 for just $25. Remember, the festival ends August 19th. A great opportunity. Just go to newschannel34.com, click on discount deals. You can pick up one pair of tickets for $25, Steve-O. It's a great deal. Also, a good deal. We hope we get some rain, but no severe weather with that as we head through the course of tonight.
All right, thanks, Chuck. Back in with you in about a half an hour.
A gorgeous Wednesday to do a little shopping at the farmers market in Vestal. Check it out. A nice looking day with clouds and sunshine out there. Hope you picked up some good veggies as everything is really coming into form nicely right now. The tomatoes, the peppers, the corn. Oh, I am going to be loving it come fall as we get some of that apple cider, because nothing beats the cider and some of those fresh apples. Oh, yeah. All right, let's talk about today's weather, because it was fantastic once again, but things are changing as we'll be watching a cold front move through. That'll mean some showers and thunderstorms probably later tomorrow. Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening will bring a very good chance. But in the meantime, a great evening for the Binghamton Mets game. Some gusty thunderstorms, though, are expected tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening as it turns more humid ahead of that cold front. Then behind the front, obviously much cooler. It will feel less humid Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Tell you what, if you have plans this weekend, heading outdoors, maybe you'll be playing a little bit of tennis, maybe you're just taking the kids to the park, maybe you're playing some basketball, you want to do some shopping at the farmers market or here at the Oakdale Mall, boy, you're going to enjoy the weather this weekend. Then we'll deal with a few showers, it looks like, next week, especially on Monday and Tuesday. But in the meantime, things are great out there. Temperatures are pleasant into the mid-70s. 75 in Binghamton, as well as Ithaca, 78 in the Q. It's 76 in Buffalo. Hello, Elmira. You guys are sitting around 80 degrees. We've seen sunshine blended with clouds, but I'll tell you what, there are more clouds arriving right now from the west. Those clouds are with a storm system, and you can see some showers and storms underneath those clouds across parts of Ohio and Indiana. Well, let's head to radar, and I'll show you what is falling. Some showers and storms, as I said, across the Hoosier State and the Buckeye State, even back through Michigan. As we set this in motion, you'll be able to see it is headed our way. So later tonight, more likely toward daybreak tomorrow, you may run into a shower or two, but definitely not anything too bad overnight tonight. It'll come, say, afternoon and evening tomorrow. You may have to deal with some showers and thunderstorms. So, as you see in the forecast where you live, tomorrow's weather, definitely not perfection. We had perfect weather or near perfect weather the last few days. Tomorrow we deal with more clouds and sunshine. The humidity will be up, and yes, some showers and storms, especially into the afternoon and evening. Some of those storms could be gusty. 84 for your high in Hot Bottom, 80 in Oneonta, 83 in Danby. Hello, our friends in Oxford. We appreciate you watching us in Shenango County, 83 degrees. Now, on your weather map tomorrow evening, it'll show that front to our south, or just making its way through our area. And then as it does so, it will unleash cooler and less humid air into our area. It'll still be unsettled. That's why we have a couple of raindrops showing up across upstate New York as we head into Friday. Not a wash, but definitely a chance of seeing a couple showers during your TGI Friday. Then drier air will work in for the weekend, and get ready to enjoy some great sleeping weather. 40, so you can shut off the air conditioner and enjoy some fantastic afternoons for your weekend. Let's break down our forecast in detail, beginning with this evening. Very pleasant out there. Go B-Mets as they're taking on the Altoona Cove once again. Some sunshine, 60 degrees, your temperature by 11 p.m. Overnight, see more clouds and stars, I believe. 54 degrees in our valleys, 58 on the hills, with a shower possible late. A much better chance of showers and storms tomorrow, especially afternoon and evening. As I said, some of those storms could be severe, so we'll watch radar for you very closely. Mid-80s are expected high, then much cooler in a big way as we head into Friday. 75 degrees with clouds and sunshine. A couple showers are possible, but nothing to ruin your TGI Friday. Your weekend is going to be a gem, ladies and gentlemen. 69 on Saturday, almost fall-like. 75 on Sunday. Monday and Tuesday, a couple showers may return to Greater Binghamton. All right, congratulations on the My Weather Art Contest goes out to Morgan McSorley, 5 years old of Enwell. Morgan, the picture rocks. I love the sun with the shades. Very cool. Nice picture there. Congratulations. These were the same footprints that I was stepping in probably less than a half hour ago when I was out here in the weather deck. So this just shows you how quickly the blowing snow can just pile right back up and cause drifts of 2 or 3 feet. So once again, it is going to be very dangerous if you will be out here tonight with blowing snow limited visibility, and boy, it really adds an extra bite if you're going to be out here. Make sure you're dressed very, very warmly. So let me show you some of these snowfall accumulations from the 30-inch plus club. Believe it or not, there are now some fresh accumulations coming into the News Channel 34 Storm Team Weather Lab, and we now have several communities in Otsego County that are 30-plus inches deep. Roseboom, 38 inches. Skenavis, how'd I do, Steve? Skenavis, our friends up there watching us. 32 inches of snow, and Cooperstown picking up around 30 inches. And more places will likely see 30 inches plus snowfall. Unbelievable. Okay, some other communities not too shabby either. The 24-inch plus club, Arkville, 28 inches, Walton, 27. Steve Craig in Norwich, 24 inches there. Polkville, 23 inches. How about Stanford out there in Delaware County, 22 inches, as well as Marathon, as we mentioned. Again, some of these, friends, are from 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so many communities probably have over 2 feet of snow. Unbelievable. Okay, the snow will wind down this evening. We still have a few more hours of it. The winds are going to continue to pick up. Evidence of that in the weather deck, certainly. I'm just beginning to feel my cheeks again and my lips again here. Blowing snow will be a problem if you're going to be out there driving with visibility down to near zero. Travel very difficult. Wind chills of around 15 to 20 below. Okay, the snow continuing to pile up, as I said, across our area. But notice how you have the bright whites indicating heavier snow across eastern New York and New England. Contrast that with some of the grayer shades across the Finger Lakes. That's light snow out here, heavier snow. So you can see the meat and potatoes with the storm system is certainly off to our east. We will still see some snow over the next few hours. I do expect things will wind down as we head, say, towards 10, 11, 12 o'clock tonight. How much snow? Well, certainly our friends in Otsego County already over 30 plus, but I think the bulk of our area, you're talking about upwards of 30 inches. Upwards of 30 inches. Down towards the Pocono Mountains, probably around 10 to 20 inches of the white stuff, simply because some sleet has mixed in there. Whenever that tends to happen, it tends to keep the accumulations down a little bit. So blowing snow, slippery roads tomorrow, wind chills of 5 to 15 below. And this storm system, which Samantha introduced us to as a nor'easter, simply because it has winds that are coming from the northeast and very, very common across our part of the country as well. It'll be parked now across southeastern Canada, but still, it's going to be so strong, friends, it's going to have a big influence on us tomorrow. With the winds being counterclockwise around the storm, we're going to see a brisk breeze coming out of the west and northwest. It will feel frigid with the wind chills, and those winds of 25 plus miles an hour will cause more blowing snow, reduce visibility, and dangerous traveling conditions. So if you don't have to be outside tomorrow, stay inside and stay warm, because certainly temperatures are going to be cold. Out there right now, it's frigid. 7 in the Q, 7 in Ithaca, where you've received 19.5 inches of snow at last check, 8 degrees up at the Greater Binghamton Airport. Breaking down our forecast for this evening, snow diminishing. Most of the viewing area, again, getting close to 30 inches, but as I showed you, Otsego County cashing in right now with many communities 30 plus inches. Blowing snow out there tonight, blustery, bitter, will drop down into the single digits. A windy day tomorrow with more blowing snow, limited visibility, and yes, a few more snow showers actually falling. You might not be able to tell, but there will be blowing snow and even a few snowflakes falling as well. 14 degrees for your high. 7-day planning forecast shows you we make it up to 18 on Friday with more blowing snow, a pretty good bet. And then as we head into the weekend, at least the winds will ease up a little bit. Temperatures will make it into the 20s, so a little bit better. Certainly the pick of the weekend will be on Saturday. On Sunday, a fresh disturbance arrives, and that will give us an opportunity of seeing some snow showers as well. Okay, congratulations. The My Weather Art Contest goes out to our friend Dakota Lacey. She is from the Cortland area and drew a nice picture, which is entitled Rainy Day. She's outside with her umbrella, but Dakota, love the picture. I'm really digging it. Very cool. The only problem is today, pretty snowy day, that's for sure. Okay, the contest rolls on for kids 3 to 10. Send your artwork up to the station. Drop it off at the Discovery Center. And Steve, this is why I love being out here on the weather deck. It is always so exciting, especially when you have a big-time nor'easter bearing down. But please, be safe if you're going to be outside.
All right, Steve, thanks. And as the old saying goes, a picture's worth 1,000 words. All that snow blowing right at you.
Yes, it is.
Give us a good picture of what's going on out there right now. Stick around.